Deal about what I should talk about today. What would the class of 2013 want to hear about? And what would they expect me to talk about? Then it occurred to me that they would want and expect to hear about the class of 2013. So let me tell you about these outstanding young people seated with us this evening on stage. Members of this class include 10 National Merit Commended students and 4 National Achievement Program Outstanding participants. This class also includes 12 Governor's Merit Scholarship Award winners. These are students in the top 5% of the class, and 10 Governor's Volunteer Service Award winners. The Advanced Placement Program offers several EAK Scholar Awards to recognize high school students who have demonstrated college-level achievement through AP courses and exams. The class of 2013 has 16 Advanced Placement Scholars. Those are students who scored a 3 or higher on 3 or more Advanced Placement exams. They have 6 Advanced Placement Scholars with honor. Those students scored 3 or higher on 4 or more exams. And 9 Advanced Placement Scholars with distinction. Those students scored a 3 or higher on 5 or more Advanced Placement exams. It will be exciting to see the results after this year's AP exam scores are received. The class of 2013 has 1 graduating senior who has won a medal in the NAACP's AXO competition this year, 1 bronze in sculpture. This competition is a year-long enrichment program designed to recruit, stimulate, improve, and encourage high academic and cultural achievement among African American high school students. Our business students this year have once again let the state, future business leaders of America know that Carver Center business students are serious. They mean business. The class of 2013 includes 4 students who placed in the FBLA state competition and will be traveling to the national competition. These 4 students, 2 of them took 1st place and 2 of them took 6th place. The business students continue to be the acknowledged experts, the go-to people, when problems with computer applications or information systems management arise for teachers and other students, or if there's a need for the development of a new app. Our Carver Center carpentry students are the exemplars of the Carver Center culture of collaboration. These craftsmen, these artisans and artists in their own right, continue to collaborate with design and production students to build stages and set designs unequal anywhere outside of the professional theater. In addition, their collaboration and their investment in the Carver Center mission extends to every painting in the hallways on permanent display, where they have been framed and hung beautifully by the carpentry students. Carpentry students have been active participants in each Carver celebration, and members of our senior carpentry class have acted as mentors and role models for our freshmen. They also participate in the Architecture, Contracting, and Engineering Mentoring Program with Oak Contractors. Members of this class have received NCR 4 certification as well as OSHA 10 certifications. They have also starred in the BCPS TV show, So Easy a Kid Can Do It. Their professional levels of work has earned them respect from all who they come in contact with. All of the cosmetology students amass the hours necessary for their state board examinations. Our cosmetology students work with the Carver Theater Company and with the Baltimore County Education Channel. They have been vital in their support roles for our fashion show, Renaissance Festival, Culture Fest, Carver Celebration, and for each of our school productions. And we continue to celebrate their talents during their production of their own hair show. Our culinary arts students have maintained a reputation for excellence displayed throughout the year in the now famous Carver Cafe. The food, the service, and the dedication reflect the quality of our program and the professional and outstanding characters of these fine young people. Working with guest chefs from the Baltimore restaurant community, including Kathmandu Kitchen, Lebanese Taverna, Soda Sopra, and Longa, the culinary students once again enticed all in attendance at this year's Carver celebration with their creations. It is testament to the level of excellence of our culinary artists that so many of them receive early acceptance to the most prestigious culinary schools in the country. and 4 members of the class of 2013 took first place in the management portion of the ProStart state competition for the 6th year in a row. This first place management team went on to compete at the national competition where they took 6th place in the nation. This year, one of Carver Center's Spirit of Carver winners is a culinary arts student as well. Carver Center's Dance Prime continues to serve as the model for excellence in dance. At this year's National High School Dance Festival, members of the Carver Dance Company were awarded full scholarships for summer camps as well as full college tuitions for next year. The dancers also include 1 member of All-County Dance and 2 members of Maryland All-State Dance. Our acting students continue to set the standard for excellence, staging productions on a level of professionalism, scope, and vision unseen in a high school setting. What you see on other high school stages, you do not see on Carver Center stage. And what you see on Carver Center stage, you definitely do not see on other high school stages. Our theater students receive training here to develop themselves not only as artists, but as artists part of an artistic ensemble. The entire class of actors has been accepted to college or conservatory. Our design and production students continue to achieve mastery status in various areas of the program. This program has become the model of excellence and achievement in a world of technical theater programs. Carver Center's design and production program stands heads and shoulders above the rest in artistry, accomplishment, and vision. If you have attended any of our productions, the staging, theater, costumes, sound and light design, and house management, including tonight's graduation, speak for themselves. Their stage construction and production designs are truly the extra player in all of the productions. Our vocal music students, through their participation in community events throughout Baltimore City and Baltimore County, have served well both themselves and Carver Center in developing audiences and support for their art and their school in a unique and focused solo performance program. Their recitals and their participation in our musicals are testament to their commitment to collaboration and ensemble performance. Our literary arts seniors continue to sponsor, supervise, judge, and provide awards for a tradition in Baltimore County that began with our literary arts department, the Baltimore County Middle School Writing Contest. This contest provides a stage for young writers and provides a glimpse into and impetus for applying for Carver Center's program as high school students. 8 of our senior plays were performed in a staged reading at Vagabond Theater in Fells Point, and all of our seniors served as journal mentors for our freshman literary artists. Catalyst, our school newspaper, published 4 issues in 1 year with covers in full color. This year, for the first time, seniors wrote their own books that are now for sale by the students and on Amazon. Add to this 3 merits in writing and 2 honorable mentions in writing from the National Foundation for the Advancement of the Arts Young Arts Award Program. In the Scholastic Arts and Writing Awards competition, the oldest and most prestigious awards presented to talented student writers and artists in the United States, members of this class include 10 honorable mentions, 18 silver keys, 10 gold keys, and 4 national silver medals. This represents the highest number of scholastic awards presented to Carver Center literary arts students ever. The feeling of spirit and practice of community pervade the literary arts program. Carver Center's visual arts students continue to set the bar at its highest level locally, statewide, and nationally. Carver Center maintains its well-earned and well-deserved reputation and standing as one of the top 5 visual arts programs in the country. The class of 2013 includes 1 merit in photography, 1 honorable mention in visual arts, and 1 finalist in photography from the National Foundation Advancement of the Arts Young Arts Award Program. In the Scholastic Arts and Writing Awards, the oldest and most prestigious awards presented to talented student writers and artists, members of this class include 32 honorable mentions, 34 silver keys, 25 gold keys, 2 national silver medals, and 3 national gold medals. And this year, one of the Carver Center's Spirit of Carver winners is a visual arts student. Every senior in the top 10% of this class had a GPA of 3.74 or higher. All of the students in the top 5% had a GPA of 3.87 or higher. Mission, 88%, that's 155 out of 178 students in the class of 2013, 88% will continue their education at 2- or 4-year colleges and universities. 6% have already planned to enter or are entering the workforce. 1 student plans to attend a career technical school, 1 student will enter the military, and the last 5.8% are just taking a little longer to make up their minds. Students in the class of 2013 seated before you have been awarded over $10,654,624 in scholarships, awards, and grants. You see what it is all about. And you see it visually as some of them were some of the recognitions they've received. You'll notice the medals, the cords, the pins that reflect the hard work, dedication, and commitment to doing that which they are passionate about. Their art, their academics, their technology, and their athletics. They haven't just maintained a tradition of excellence, they've defined it. This is the tradition of excellence that is installed in each entering grade 9 class and exemplified by each departing senior class. This is what can be done. This is Carver Center's class of 2013. I want to make a request to all of you, especially to all of our soon-to-be alumni. I both make a request and I give you a charge. Don't forget us. Carver Center still needs you. Please do not ever stop your support for Carver Center. Become active in the Alumni Association. Come back as a guest artist. Mentor an underclassman. Talk to a class about your experience applying to college. Continue to find a way to use your talents and experiences. The challenge for Carver Center is not only to maintain our tradition of excellence, not only to maintain our culture of collaboration and respect, not only to maintain on a daily basis who we are and how we are, but to look forward to what is possible, to create the future. That challenge cannot be met by any one person or by any one group. This is something for which we all bear responsibility, something in which we all have a stake in the future, something for which we need your continued help. Many of you choose to wear the Carver Center school ring. Because of its shape, which has neither beginning nor end, the ring is a symbol of eternity. It is a symbol of union, fidelity, of belonging to a community. With this comes the responsibility for the care and maintenance of that community. You have been to Carver Center. You have felt the spirit within Carver Center. You know better than anyone else that this is education done the right way. Not perfect, but personal, effective, safe, successful, nurturing. It's a place to apply high levels of cognitive knowledge to real-world, unpredictable situations. It's a place to become adaptive and creative learners and artisans. It's a place to use your knowledge and practice the skills and attitudes to be creative, productive citizens in an advancing global society. And it's fun. It's a great place to be who you are and to learn as you move on what you can be. And you have explored what it means to be a creative individual. You have let your dreams become actualized in your work as you have explored the edges of what it means to be a practitioner, an artisan in your prime. As a class of 2013, you have looked at these edges and then pushed each other to go beyond them. As Kristen Pellicott said in her speech last week, quote, "You are needed because you care, because you have the ability to feel, to capture truth and the power to express it to others, to build